Hey folks, I have only 2 comics to review this week, so let's get started. First off, we have issue 2 of Daredevil Reborn by Andy Diggle and David Gallanfeces. That's what his name is. I'm sure that's correct. Anyway, you know, there was really no reason to bump Daredevil off of his own title and retitle it Black Panther Man Without Fear, and to do this miniseries. This could have been in the regular book, because you know what? Unlike quite a few other books where the hero has kind of been downgraded or, you know, lost or dead or, you know, whatever, you know, like Batman, recent foray into time, or, you know, just any hero that goes through this. He's right here. I mean, he didn't really, I mean, yeah, he went somewhere, he went to New Mexico, but you know what, he's still in front of us, we can still read him, and, there's really no reason, there was no reason. I mean, what's Black Panther up to, like, 504 or something like that issue? But no, that's Daredevil's book. That could have been done here. I don't know. That's just... I don't know. It just bothers me. Nice cover, by the way. I really like this. Although he does not appear in costume. Which is no problem for me. I mean, I've seen Daredevil go sans costume from time to time. And I always think it's kind of cool, actually. Let's see. Quick recap. He has been walking to Earth like Superman or Kane in Kung Fu, after his experiences in Shadowland has really discouraged him, and he's kind of just trying to find his way, much like he did during Anno Chinny's run in the 80s. And he's come across this town in New Mexico, which apparently everyone is an asshole. It's Dickville. Shouldn't have stopped in Dickville. Seriously, every character aside from the boy and his mother are assholes. Or stereotypes, you know, just complete horrible stereotypes. Anyway, it's almost kind of running like an old NBC action show from the 80s, where it's a small town that's being run by corrupt cops and, you know, some kind of power, and, you know, it's up to our plucky hero from out of town to, you know, save the day or something like that. The only thing missing is a has-been actor and his hot daughter as the ones that are in trouble. In this case, it's a blind boy and his mother. It's not too bad, actually. The dialogue is really solid. I love the stuff going on between the cops and Matt Murdock, and also the cops later when the sheriff comes picks them up after they got beaten pretty badly by him. There's something about this story that just feels a little too stereotypical, I think. I think that harms it. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good story throughout. I'm going to give it a 3 Ram Chips so far, this particular issue. It's worth reading, but it's not the best Daredevil. And right now, it's the only Daredevil, so this is the book to pick up. Now, I'm going to start with something new and fresh. I've been dropping some books lately. This week Wonder Woman came out and I didn't bother to pick it up. So why don't I pick up Jennifer Blood from Garth Ennis. And who's the artist on this? Adriano Baptista. And this is a, let's see, this is a cover from the guy who did a lot of the Punisher covers, Tim Bradstreet, by the way. There's as usual with Dynamite, there's a whole bunch of covers. I just grabbed the first one I see. Jennifer Blood is a new series from Garth, and I haven't read Garth Ennis' book for a while. I haven't been too interested in The Boys. I think, isn't that an anti-superhero book or something like that? You know, I'm frankly tired of these comic book writers who write anti-superhero books. You know, okay, I get it. You don't like them. You think it's ridiculous. I get it. You know, none of these guys say anything new each time they do something. So, you know, I've been kind of avoiding it. So hey, here's what Garth does well that I love, love, love. This time a little bit different, almost as if he's taken the concepts that he had with Tulip from Preacher and made it the focus of the book. This is about a woman, and she has kind of an ordinary family life. I love her cute little diary. This is her war journal, by the way. It's funny. It talks about her getting a manicure, and then it talks about, like, in 2 sentences later, like, her particular favorite weapons. We just go see a typical day, and it just slowly hints that something's really wrong with her. And then we get to her going to this real shithole of a car maintenance. She goes to get her car fixed or something like that. This complete dive, where, you know, she gets kind of disgusted by the pig running the place, hitting on his hired help. By the way, this place is a shithole, and the woman working there is frankly, a little too hot to be where she looks like a hot librarian. I've never seen anybody who works at a place like this look attractive. So, I mean, that's my beef with the artist. But anyway, she's disgusted by the way he treats his assistant, so she leaves and makes a mental note of him. Then she puts on black leather and a wig and gets her guns out of her basement. She built an armory while her husband and kids were away for the weekend. And she fucking slaughters these guys who are doing this car theft ring. I mean, some really brutal stuff, and you know what, I really love the way Ennis writes violence. He just doesn't hold back, and there's a wonderful sequence where she's fighting a guy with a knife. That is just excellent stuff, and then of course she leaves a marker that she's been there. Now, she comes to one of them and calls him Uncle Mike, and he seems to recognize her. So, and she makes mention that there are a few more uncles to go. So this may be more than just simply being a Punisher crazy person killing criminals. This seems like she has some kind of vendetta. And then she stops by that repair shop and breaks the shit out of that guy's hand. And then it ends with her going to bed, washing up all the blood and, you know, gun smoke off her. And her husband wakes up and wants to have sex, and here's his hairy ass. Yeah, you didn't really see that. Then the narration here is kind of really, I don't know, kind of disturbing a little bit, because she's so not interested in having sex with him. So it makes me wonder how really tight these two are. I mean, she's thinking about this she's had all this adrenaline going on, and, you know, having sex with him is a way to come down from it. And she's also paying more attention to the stain on the ceiling and wondering, you know, how much is that going to fix. It's an interesting character, and I'm curious to see what Garth Ennis is doing. I don't know if this is a full ongoing. I think it is. I'm not sure what the hell he's going to do here, as usual. But I'm going to give this a good 5 Ram chips. It's an excellent start. If you're looking for something new, from Garth Ennis, or something violent, hey, I'd give it a shot. And I think that's about it, so push the button, Lindsay.